Previously on the Signalman's recordings, a 23-year-old podcaster finds a hidden cache of 1947 recordings beneath a sealed Illinois train station. What started as a curiosity spirals into a historical conspiracy. The tapes grow darker, stranger, until one voice, her own, appears on the recording, despite never having been there before. And now, I didn't sleep that night. I just sat in the dark, listening to that warped version of my own voice echo back at me through headphones I hadn't realized were still on. You're not alone anymore. I tried to rationalize it. I even checked the original file in an audio editor, thinking maybe it was a glitched echo, a frequency loop, something I'd left open. But there was no waveform where my voice played. No blip. No spike. Nothing. It was like the sound didn't exist on the file at all. Only in playback. I packed everything I had into a duffel bag, got back in the car, and drove back to Union Point before sunrise. The trapdoor was still open. The hallway? Darker than I remembered. Colder, too. I could feel the moisture in the air, like it had rained underground. I went back to room 47. This time, I counted. There were exactly 103 tapes, each one marked with a date between July 1947 and January 1948, but the last three had no date, only one word on each. Passenger return closed. I picked up Passenger and slid it into my portable reel-to-digital converter, and as soon as the tape clicked on, I felt it. Not just heard it, felt it. A deep, electric rumble beneath my feet, like something massive had stirred far below. Then came the voice. Same signalman, same weary tone. Passenger entered at 2:33 a.m. She was humming a hymn I haven't heard since my mother passed. No schedule, no warning. Her eyes were wrong. I asked where she was headed. She said, "I'm not a passenger. I'm the track." I remember sitting there with my hand on the pause button, not even breathing. She said, "Every station is a memory. Every train is a choice. Yours is coming soon." Then silence. And just when I thought the tape had ended, the signalman's voice came back. Shaky, whispering. She's not just on the platform anymore. She knows the recordings are being heard. She asked me if I believed in rebroadcast. Then, for the first time ever, he laughed. And not a normal laugh. It was like his voice split into two, playing at once. One normal, one reversed. I stopped the tape. I had to. My hands were shaking. I opened the next one. Return. This one sounded different, like it had been re-recorded through a different mic. There was distortion, overlapping layers. And then, a sound I will never forget. Train brakes. But not screeching. Screaming. They didn't sound mechanical. They sounded alive. And underneath it, the signalman's voice mumbling, "Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't come back. Don't." Then it cut out. Not faded, cut. Sharp, like someone had physically sliced the tape. I just stared at the machine, at the room, at the shelves. That's when I realized the lights weren't flickering from a bad connection. Well, like they were flickering in a pattern. On, off, on, off, on. I recorded the sequence with my phone. When I checked later, it translated as Morse code. Broadcast breach. I didn't open the last tape. Not right away. I left room 47, climbed out the trapdoor, sat on the steps of the station until the sky turned orange, and that's when I saw it. A train. No engine number. No schedule. No sound. Just a sleek black railcar sliding past behind the trees. Slow and silent. And inside, through one of the windows, I saw her. Same woman from the tapes, same pale dress, same eyes. And she smiled. At me. Not past me. Not vaguely in my direction. At me. That night, I played the final tape. Closed. The reel clicked into place and began spinning before I hit play, like something was already waiting. No train sounds this time. No signalman log. Just one voice. Feminine, calm, clear. You heard him. You saw me. The memory is now yours, which means you have a choice. And then you don't get to leave without deciding. That's when the audio cut to something else entirely. A sound like a subway platform roaring to life and footsteps, hundreds of them, maybe thousands, rushing toward something. Then dead silence, followed by my voice again, I'm ready. Except I never said those words. I don't know what Union Point was. A test site? A pocket of time? A haunted station sealed by people who knew better? I don't know, but I haven't released the tapes. Not yet. I still don't know what happens if I do. What if I'm just another voice added to the archive? What if this whole story is just another recording waiting to be played? You tell me. If you're hearing this, the signal got out. You've been watching Mystery Unraveled. I'm Chrissy, your voice in the static. Until next time, stay cautious. Whatever you do, don't look away from the signal. Boom.